What's up, folks? So it's kind of a long video, not my longest video by any means, but doing stuff a little different with the vids I've been posting. Usually it's like, here's the music, send it, backflip, double backflip, send it, music. That's it. Dog chases, bites it, send it, music. That's my videos pretty much. So I did a few updates on the 6S rigs. So this is really kind of an overview of how I drive and my review of, well, the setup. So the Max6 from Hobbywing, the combo with 1650kv motor, and then the Firma, the Spektrum Firma 160a ESC with the stock BLX 185, that 2050kv motor. So I kind of go over my thoughts over this, and you get to see how I actually run it. So I didn't do a whole lot of editing for the video. It's just, here's how I run it. So you can see what I actually did to get the temperatures I had. Briefly talked about some of the batteries. My Gen Ace I'm gonna have to really toss. I've got one that's not working properly. Killed the cell. My fault. Anyway, instead of yapping your heads off, we'll just get you right to the video. Enjoy. Alright. Damn, it's fucking cold out here. I'm ready for summer. Alright, turn the punch down on both of these. So I'm gonna do some short field speed runs and also put these washers on. Today's not the main test of that, but put these washers on to keep the body secure. It's the old Buddha body. But I'm gonna see if that actually makes these mounting points last longer. If that's the case, the next body's gonna have those somehow adhered to it. Last time I came out here, I don't think I had the camera on actually, but this upper suspension pin mount had broken. I was trying to figure out why the hell I'd push the front end down and it would just stay. Right now it's kind of cold, but it's better than it was. So anyway, let's fire this one up. Temps haven't been an issue, but check them out. It's definitely gonna be a gloves day. Oof. Then I took some ball ends that I don't need. They come in the kits that I have to keep buying because I break other ones. But I took some larger ones and stuck some shrink wrap on it, some heat shrink on it. Shrink wrap. So hopefully they're easier to find when they come off of here. If they come off of here. Is that the washer keeps a bit more tension on. It helps them stay, as well as braces the body a bit more. Mostly braces the body a bit more. Alright, see what the speed runs will do. We're just gonna leave this right here. We can just go in this pocket. I also put that wheelie bar on. Rigged it so it's got a couple bearings and a screw in there to make it work. Hopefully it does what I want. It's actually for like the 4S line, I think. And I took the wheels that I used to have on my Samaya and bolted those up instead. So I also turned the brake power down on this. It was getting pretty wild. Like that right there would have been end over end. See, with the punch turned down, you can actually accelerate a bit better. And I know the Notorious still does standing backflips. I did that with that one. See, that's the closest to full throttle I've gotten with this system in it. You know what, I'm curious, because that's definitely the closest I've gotten to full throttle. One more time, down and back. That was the closest I've gotten to full throttle. And just to see, still does backflips. See, the punch is down to 4 now. I did that for both rigs. If my voice is muffled, it's because I'm wearing a mask. More of a face warmer today. Test out this wheelie bar here. Not quite what I want it to do, but it's better than nothing. I might go with some bigger wheels on, something that just barely fits on there, with some off-road tires. Alright, quick check. No, what got caught? There we go. What was that about? Alright. The body seems to stay pretty well, though. That's like what, 98, 100. It's not bad. I mean, it's a 21 tooth pinion. So let's see real quick. Read. Fastest I've gotten so far, yeah, 55 on grass. Fastest I've done so far. It's just not enough room. So I'm thinking I can get about 60. Start again. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, I think it'll do about 60 on grass, and that's its top end. Maybe 62-ish. But honestly, for grass, that's plenty fast. Anything off-road, that's plenty fast enough.
mean, that's plenty fast enough on grass. Yeah. This does not need to be any faster. Wheelie bar works. Unless I just broke it. Huh, nice. Wheelie bar works. That might have been my best. Still wasn't full throttle. It's not enough room. Yes, the wheelie bar works. Body hasn't budged. It's on there snug. That's good. Might be how I secure them from now on. Time down, see if we hit that, if we break 55. Wheelie bar works. All right, that's enough. Goose doo doo. 150. $27, 130, I think it was. So temps are fine. $56. All right. So I think full throttle I'll be able to get 60 with this one on grass as it is. I'm happy with that. That's on 6S. It can do 8S, which I'm terrified of. But I'll end up doing it. Let's see here. Let's run this battery down. Should have left this glove off till I had that all set. And then we'll get to the Notorious. And for the ESC to just be hitting 150 now, after all that, I mean, that was pretty much just running it damn near wide open. Thermal, or not thermal, but LVC. Sweet. Perfect timing. Sweet. I've got the cutoff set to medium. Yeah, so those are gonna get glued onto these bodies. Even this one, because I initially did it just to hold that rear end down. That's the only really issue with this one. But I'm happy with this. Heck yeah. Stop, read, 50. So 56 on grass, Hobbywing Max6, 21 tooth pinion, 50 tooth spur. On a, what is that, a 60C? It's a 50C, 6,000 milliamp hour battery. Cool. All right, this one is good. Happy with it. And while it's sitting out here, it's about 140, we'll call it, round up. So one battery pack and it's up to operating temperatures. Not bad. same thing to the ESC on here. It's a higher kV motor, but of course, different vehicle, different ESC. With this one, that 2050, it's a stock BLX. But I did go with the 160 amp Firma, so let's place that right here. Fire that up. Start. This was getting some hound hauling yesterday. I'm also testing these batteries because the other day I tried these out, these Gen Ace, and it couldn't actually give it any full throttle, no burst. It would basically, it's like going into a protect mode, is what it felt like. Battery sag or something. And I gotta figure out how to do the washers on this too, but it's gonna have to go on the underside. I'll do that when I get home. No, I didn't check the temp or starting temps of this one. Actually less concerned about temps on this one than I am the Hobbywing, because I've been running this system longer. You didn't even know that ESC's a warranty from Firma. It's actually a step up. Alright, so we're connected. Yeah, see, with these Gen Ace, that's all it's got. That's flat out. And it protects itself, yeah. Those Gen Ace are gonna get downgraded to, I won't say downgraded, but moved over to just running for the Tamiya. Yeah, because these can't handle it. We're not even gonna keep pushing it with this one. Yeah, it doesn't like these batteries. They did work just fine before, but that one cell that's kind of questionable, and it just pulls too much. Well, we're swapping these out. $41, yeah. These actually, so 100C batteries, smart batteries. I need to get another set of these, or just another 6S one. They are more expensive, but they actually are good batteries. I haven't been the best at taking care of my lipos to start out. Not bad enough to worry about them catching on fire, but learning more about the maintenance and storage and all that. But now after a year of this, I have a better understanding. So, but the Goldbat and Z batteries have been good for me. The issue I have with batteries is typically that I bash and put dents and stuff themselves. So it's not really the battery or the manufacturer's fault. It's nothing with their battery chemistry. I'm just hard on stuff. You know what, real quick, just because we did it with the Talion. I know this had a second ran on it, but 50, 59. If anything heats up on this is the motor, but in all honesty, I do have another one sitting around that's on the Traxxas right now. But once this one cooks, it's getting the Firma upgrade too. So that way we'll have both of these systems running 8S electronics, but primarily 6S batteries. So they're well within their limits, but still running better than what the stock system does. Or did. It was a good system, but I was too hard on it. See, that's the difference. So last time out, I got 50 with this one and 55 with the Talion. So turn the punch down and the braking power on both of them. They have the same settings. Like I said, I've read that they're the same. That basically the Firma is a rebranded Max6 with slightly different features. Woo, that was close. One more for speed. Oh, we'll get a couple. Of course, this one, stock BLX motor, 2050kv, with a 16 tooth pinion and a 50 tooth spur. And these are 5,000 milliamp hour 100C Spektrum Smart batteries. On the obviously unbelted trenchers that my dog chew on, they dogs plural now. Pretty much adopted Rosie at this point. It's the girlfriend's dog. She mine now. So the dogs chew the shit out of these tires. I just re-glue them and kind of glue the holes back. And they're still able to do this. add that to the sideways challenge. Yeah, those 50C batteries, those Gen A's just won't cut it for this anymore. And I honestly think it's just because that one cell is not so hot anymore. Alright, let's see what kind of speeds we got. I might thicken up that rear diff fluid. It's at 30. It's not bad. I mean, it's good if you want to do donuts and all that. Might leave it too. That was weird. I didn't break something with that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna thicken up that rear diff fluid. Nah. It's a shorter wheelbase, you gotta take a different angle with this one. Diff fluid's fine. I had issue with that because I was cogging out. It's not a censored system. 51. It didn't do no 81 miles an hour. That's oh. I bet the flips. Yeah. That's what that was. So the flip accelerates it at 81 miles an hour. But it definitely did not do 81 miles an hour flat out on its wheels. Yep, we're gonna have to take this damn body off. Set the temps. Sweet. '93, 160, 170 basically. Yeah, the next upgrade for this one will be the motor. Yeah, I'm pretty well happy with everything else on it. Alright, so now we're gonna see what the speeds are. Like I said, no way this did 81. on grass. I've had the Talion to 82, and that wasn't 80 miles an hour we just did. '80s butt puckering. Batteries already? Yep. So I'd say about 50, 51, and that again wasn't full throttle. Maybe 2/3, 3/4. I need more space for both of these to actually hit full speed. Goose poop all in my ride. Got to sweep that up before we go grocery shopping. .48, that ain't bad. And right at the tail end of that battery too,